Hi everyone, Cliff here for YC Test Drive. Thank you so much for those that are following YC Test Drive YouTube channel. Today we have these two monsters. They are all BMWs. That's the only thing that is similar between these two cars. Stick around. Today I'm going to speak to you about the difference between an automatic car and a manual car. I'm going to discuss to you why manual cars are phasing out and the advantages between a manual car and an automatic car. Maybe that will help you make a decision. Either you want to buy yourself a manual car or an automatic car. If you have never seen a review of this car, I've done a review of it. Check it on YC Test Drive. I've never done a review of this one before yet, but I promise you I'm going to do a review of this one. One thing I want to compare is how does a 4.0-liter V8 engine sounds compared to a 3-liter straight 6 engine sounds. Unfortunately, it has a soft limiter only up to 3,500 revs per minute. So that's as far as you can push it. The V8 allows me to rev it almost 6,000 revs per minute. Let me know which one sounds better between the two.
This 2016 M135i has 315 horsepower, that's 440 Nm of torque. It has a 6-speed manual gearbox and a rear-wheel drive. On the other hand, the 2012 BMW 750i has 400 horsepower, that's 450 Nm of torque. It has a 6-speed automatic gearbox and an X-drive, 4-wheel drive in a BM's world. Let me give thanks to Nature Wheels Car Hire for lending us their car. I should admit and say Nature Wheels is one of the best car rental companies in Namibia. They are the only company that I know of specialized in 4-wheel drive VW Amarok double cabs and build-ups. They have some of the favorable terms and conditions. Check out their website. I also want to give thanks to Trinitas Consulting Engineers for lending us their car. These guys are specialized in all engineering services. Check them out, support them, and they'll lend us some of their cars in future.
First and foremost, I just want to say I enjoy driving manual car. Especially high performance car like this BMW M135i. This car, you feel the car when you're driving. You are engaged with the car. There is that fun of changing gears, you being in control, driving in the gears that you want. That is just amazing. When you are driving a manual car, you always feel engaged. You always have to pay attention. You always have to make sure that you know exactly what you are doing.
Driving a manual sharpens your driving skills. These cars are usually affordable compared to the automatic cars. Sadly, they are becoming more rare in Europe and United States. These cars will become collector's items. I suspect their prices will go up. Here are some of the reasons why people are moving from manual cars to automatic cars. They require more effort and skill in cities with lots of traffic and traffic lights. They can be challenging to handle during an emergency for an inexperienced driver. Clutch plate can be expensive to repair. They tend not to be full economical in cities. A manual car can easily stall if you are unfamiliar with it.
Automatic car. Here it is, the BMW 750i. This 7 Series, I really looking forward to have a review, a full review about this car. I would say they are easy to drive. It's all about accelerating and braking. That's it. These cars are best for urban settings, like in the city where you have traffic jams and where you have a lot of cars, where you have hills like the city, like our Windhoek city. It's very easy when you have an automatic car, really. The acceleration on an automatic car is amazing. Just look at how it picks up. The V8, it really accelerates quite quick, and it's fun as well. The gear shift on an automatic, it's so precise that even if you try to race an automatic, you cannot change as good as an automatic as a human being. Automatic car can be easily handled, especially when you have an emergency. You have to concentrate on your steering wheel and the brakes. And nowadays, like this car, you can put it on semi-automatic, where you yourself can be changing the gears. Like right now, I'm in gear 2. It says here manual M, and then I can change. And even the changing, it's just so soft and easy. You just tap it, and then all of a sudden I'm in gear 5. All of a sudden I'm in gear 6. And the good thing about automatic cars, they can go all the way to gear 8, especially the newer models nowadays. In most cases, manual cars can only go as far as gear 6, really. This is why most of people are moving from manual to automatic, because it's effortless. All you do is accelerate, stop whenever you want to, and that's it. Here are some of the few reasons why car enthusiasts don't like automatic cars. Some automatic gearbox can be very sluggish, mostly for economy cars. They can be very boring for a long distance driving. Old automatic cars with big engines like V8 and V6, they can be very fuel inefficient. They tend to change gears unnecessarily. They invite inexperienced drivers to drive them. Automatic gearbox can be very expensive repairing it if it's at fault. In Namibia, you are not allowed to drive a manual car with an automatic driver's license. All in all, and you are allowed to do vice versa. I'm not sure which car can you choose to buy. It's up to you, really. It's all about preferences. Some people, they want to feel engaged. With the manual car, you have to be listening to it whenever you are changing gears. I can't really tell or advise someone which car to buy. Subscribe to YC Test Drive YouTube channel if you like this video. See you next time.